Hey everyone, Nerd Martial Arts, this is Jimmy Flakes and it's Rizal. And for this technique of the week, we're going to be covering some takedowns from Splinter Cell Blacklist. Now we're going to go into that technique. This particular throw is called a waterfall drop. Basically, it's the reverse of a fireman's carry, which they do in judo, which is a throw that they do like this. But rather than doing it from the front, we're going to do it from the back. If you do decide to practice test these techniques, please find a qualified instructor in your area, or just be really careful because these are really dangerous techniques, and this one especially is really dangerous. The point of this throw, when you see him do it in the game, basically what he's doing is he's dumping the guy over his back, onto his head, onto his neck. The goal for this technique, this particular technique, is to break his neck. If you do decide to practice these techniques, you do so at your own risk. From here, I'm gonna step up, grab him in the collar, like so. Okay? And step behind him like this, and pull him in the back of the arm. Try to pull him on my back of the arm. Put him on my back. Okay? Now this is hard. This is the part that's gonna get real tricky here. You gotta do this technique really fast. And in this way, I'm going to show you how to do it safely with your partner so you don't actually do the real technique and break the neck. And also another thing with this technique is, I have to show you this modification so that you're able to do it, like, just in case the guy is huge. If the guy is really huge or heavy, I recommend that you don't pull the guy's weight on you like that, because he'll actually fall on you and he'll crush it. This is the modification I'm talking about. For me, I don't want to actually do that to him for real. I'm going to have to pull him just a little bit where his weight goes on my back, and then I'm going to go that way. See my back's going to come up straight like this, and I'm flipping this way. So you actually flip almost at an angle. So I'm going to do the technique right now. Pull, going to come over, come in, flip it that way, just like so. Okay? This is how you do it like safely when you want to practice. If you do it for real, your whole goal is you want him to slide off your back and fall on his head. Basically, when you do that technique, you're going to go whoop, and he's going to fall on his head and his neck, and that's it. The technique's over. Whether he flips over or not is inconsequential. Make sure that I'm behind him. My knees are behind him this way. Okay? I'm going to come up, grab. If I have to stand, I have to stand a little bit. So here, pull. Come up this way, turn, there you go, just like that, okay? And when you do that with your partner, make sure, be aware where his head is headed. You don't want to have him accidentally hit his head on the ground or have his neck getting twisted or contorted or landing on it in any way. Okay. There you go, that was a waterfall drop, all right? We're going to cover the Sentry removal technique for Splinter Cell. He's going to come here this way. I'm going to be behind either a couple boxes of the wall. It doesn't matter. Okay? As soon as I see him right here and he's in range, comes here, boom, chops in the throat. He's stunned. Before he even goes back, I'm going to grab his arm like this and do a throw. It's called a kaiten, which means to roll in Japanese. Okay? I'm going to push his head down. Okay? And this is what I'm doing right here, by the way. Using the crook of my hand here, I'm just pushing on his the bend of his elbow here. Okay, right here. So I'm pushing the bend of the elbow, and I'm pulling his neck down like so. I'm gonna pull his head down, push his elbow up. Okay, and he's gonna land like this. Okay. What I want to do is I'm gonna do like a strangle with my leg. I'm gonna come here close like this, adjust my position. Trapping his arm, of course, to make sure he doesn't do anything. Okay? Put my leg in front like this, like so, and right here. I'm basically going to choke. And put it right in front of his throat. He's just going to tap right here just to let me know okay, enough. Okay? Do that again. And I'm hiding behind the wall here. Boom! Chop in the throat. Grab quickly. Okay? Again. This. The crook of his elbow. Pull him here. Boom! And I pull him right in front of me, just like so. Pull him this way, and there. Okay. If I want to get more torque with my choke, what I can do is lift his arm up like this, like so, and do this. So yeah, just like that. Okay? Or, You know, if you saw our video on the Batman, right here, we can do the Batman now. The kimono technique that's taken from Jiu-jitsu. Right here. So I see, look, we can combine the technique from that, from the Batman, and we can do this too at the same time. So right here, so I'm choking him out. And right here, got his arm here. Right now, we're going to cover the variation of the previous technique. It's kind of the same thing, except instead of sentry or guard coming from this side, from the left side, he's going to be coming from the right side. And we're going to do a different entry. The guard or sentry is going to be coming from here. From here, get up, hammer fist in the groin right here, causing him to double over. I'm going to do a head turn throw. So basically, again, like the other technique, I'm going to push the head down with the crook of my hand and the crook of his elbow. I'm going to push this up simultaneously, throwing him, just like so. Okay? It's a common throw you see sometimes in Jiu-jitsu and even Indonesian Silat. This is called a head turn throw. From here, I take my left knee, I'm going to switch, and I put it on top of his throat here. Being careful not to crush my partner's throat for real. Yeah. So from here, normally from here, just strangle the guy, or basically you're crushing his throat from here. And it's done. You see how again? From here, boom, turn throw, here, and down. And there you go.
Hey, so if you like our videos and you want to see certain techniques from certain games, and just comment us in the comment section and we'll be glad to break down the techniques for you.
And be sure to subscribe.